Shalom, shalom. I hope that this lesson will be edified by the mercy, grace, and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Rashai upon me. And to that, I'd like to say Kal Halayam, La Alahayanawa, Yahweh Ba'ashem Rashai, Ba'ashem Rekar Kadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of greatness to who rule well. Shalom unto the brothers that pushing this works in truth and in sincerity. And shalom unto the Israelites who have been scattered among the heathen nations. And shalom unto the few and faithful Akwatiyam who is listening and learning. There's a brother Kratazar from the GMS Bible Camp out of Trinidad and Tobago. Hereby are we in a new covenant, they say. And these are just three, not three, but two scriptures. Two scriptures just could easily explain that we are not into the new covenant. Alright? You understand? Let's go. Hebrews 8 and 7, and it reads in the NLT, if the first covenant had been faultless, there would have been no need for the second covenant to replace it. Alright? Which is that we are still living in the first covenant. We are still living in the first covenant. Alright? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai have turned his backs from us because we have went onto idols. We have been, doing such abominable stuff. Having sex, with women having sex with multiple partners. Women, even men having sex with men. Men also going among men wives, vice versa, having a whole sex chain, woman upon woman, people thieving, people, killing people, they're doing all sorts of evilness, idol worship, all these different things. You think the Lord just saying now rock back on the chair and smiling? No, so he back from us. This is why we are still in the first covenant. We are not in the second covenant. Alright? Men still getting torn out of their flesh. Men still had some men getting sick with it. Even our brothers even getting sick. Even catching this fucking cold. You understand? So we want to say about we in the new covenant. These bugged out camps, especially the fucking leaders saying that we in the new covenant. How the fuck we could be in the new covenant when we had to be going through all this shit? Going through all this shit still. All the plagues of the mind. Still eating these defiled foods. These defiled foods fucking me up. We getting sick. How the scripture already say, wisdom will really make a wise man mad. So is these other Israelite camp have wisdom? Do they? Do they have any at all? Even speak about that we in the new kingdom. Do they even have wisdom? I guess not, because they speak about we in the new kingdom and you seeing all this shit happening to us, saying that we in the new covenant. Come on, be real. That's crazy. Verse 8. But when Yahweh found fault with the people, he said, the day is coming, says Yahweh, when I will make a new covenant with the people of Israel and Judah. Right? Israel is a nation. Right? The nation of people, right? But the first nation is Judah, right? Verse 9, this covenant will not be the one I made with their ancestors, right? When I took them by the hand and led them out of the land of Egypt, all right? So when it goes into that word, Egypt, it actually means slavery. Alright? And also living in Babylon, New Babylon, any part of the world right now, in part of the world, you are under slavery or some form of slavery, right? You are in some form of slavery, right? But this is, when he took us out of Egypt, that is back in the days of old, when he was enslaved in Egypt and what so have you, right? But even back to today, we are in slavery still. We just do have chains and shackles upon our necks, but we are we are physically, when I say physically enslaved, in terms of having to get up, go to work for 8 to 4, and getting shit done for you to be able to make money to do the things that they have to do. We are enslaved spiritually and mentally. All right, so don't think we're we're not in slavery. Yeah, but we have to follow the abominable rules and all this shit. Telling you, hey, you can't do this unless you do this, and it don't know certain things are not right. You understand? You don't feel to get up every day to work, but yet you have to go to, because if some works, if you don't show up, they will fire your ass one time. So that will tell you that we're not in slavery. That will tell you that we're not in the new covenant. To these other Israelite camps. Right? Let's continue. They did not remain faithful to my covenant, right? To the first covenant, right? So that I turn my back on them, says Yahweh. Verse 10. But this is the new covenant I will make with my people of Israel on the day, says Yahweh. I will put my laws, right? But let's go back on what days that he is talking about. On what day is that, right? On that day is when, when we have a new kingdom, when we will be in our new kingdom, in our right rulership, and back into our right minds, right? So he say, I will put my laws in their minds. He didn't say in your heart, right? The KJV talks about heart, but not the actual heart, because your heart is just basically a living organ that pumps the blood from one inlet to outlet. So it basically like a pump. So it pump that just recycles, right? So that's basically where your heart really is, right? But it actually is a metaphor within the KJV. It is actually means it's in your mind. As it say here, I will put my laws in their minds, right? I will write them on their hearts, right? I will write them on their minds. I will be their power, and they will be my people. All right, verse 11. And they will not need to teach their neighbors, nor will they need to teach their relatives. So what I tell you, when we out on the highways and byways, people passing by, we trying to fish for the leg, trying to bring back our people, what does that tell you? We're not in the new covenant. Because if it was a new covenant, we wouldn't have to do that, because the scriptures already talk about putting the laws and statutes within our minds. We wouldn't have to be out in the street. I wouldn't even have to even be doing this right now. Can't you all not see? Can't you all not see it? I guess not. They can't see it. They can't see it because they're talking that new covenant shit. Right? We're not in the new covenant. Right? Continuing, saying, you should know Yahweh, for everyone from the least to the greatest will know me already. You will know me from birth, since they're born, and they come out of womb. You will know Yahweh Bashem Rashai is his name. Your father, your mother, your brother, your sister will not to come and tell you that. You will already know that. It already into your inward parts. Alright? Let's go to Proverbs 22 and 7. They just an next precept, an next precept just to, to just put more weight on it. Right? This is Proverbs 22 and 7. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. So what does it mean? The people and them who run in the world, right? The bankers, we had to go to them when we want money to buy car, buy house, land, do a new business or whatever it may have. You have a personal thing you want and they don't have that money right now, but you want to get that money. So you're going in the banks or wherever to get a loan. Who is them? Them is the bankers. Them is the one that mostly run. Them is the one that who runs the world. So that I tell you, we are not in a new covenant. If you like it or not, we are not in a new covenant. This is the book of Jeremiah 4 and 22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are such as children, and they have not understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. So I hope that this lesson was edifying. And to that, I would like to say, Kal Halayam La Alahayanawa Yahawa Ba'ashem Yawashai Ba'ashem Kadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of great Mitzvot who ruled well. Shalom. And to the brothers that push in this works and truth and in sincerity. Shalom. Unto the few and faithful Akwatiyam and who will be in their husbands. This is Brother Karatazar. Until next time. Shalom.